What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today we have another regionals for, and this time we have Kaden, who won Arizona regionals and got second at San Jose with the Seismitoad Giratina deck. Now, in between weeks, he actually changed a couple cards, and he talks about it in the interview. I think he had like a Getsusin, some enhanced hammers, took away the water energies out of the fourth double dragon energy. I might be missing something else, but that's the key things I remember on top of my head here. But hopefully you enjoyed this interview. Thanks for watching. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today we do another regionals question and answer. And what's your name?
Kaden.
Okay, and I know we're talking about two different regionals, so what two regionals are they?
Arizona and...
San Jose.
Yeah, San Jose.
Alrighty. Now we know the Arizona was the first weekend, so let's go over that one first. What were the decks that you played against, and how did the matches go?
Well, I don't remember all of them, but I do remember the first game I played against. I was playing Giratina, and I was playing against Septile Bats, which is, like, my worst matchup. So, it was hard, of course. But I ended up tying. I'm pretty sure we didn't even finish one game. Like, it just took a really long time.
Alright, so what happened in round two?
Round two, you know, I'm not really sure what happened round two, but I know at some point in the tournament I ended up playing against a Landy Bats.
Okay.
Which is a pretty good matchup, and I won. And then...
Why don't you run through your top cut?
Yeah, we go straight to top cut if you want to.
My top cut, so, top 8, I played against the same Landy Bats player again. And I won. And then in top 4, I played against Mini Eviltoad Bats. Landon Frank was playing it. And I played against that in Swiss as well. And it's a pretty good deck. It's a really good deck. And it's really interesting because, like, they have Eviltoad, Absol, Hypnobank, Bats, Pile-on Damage.
Yeah, but specifically no Evital EX. And
Yeah.
so you're trading, the idea is you're trading 1 for 2s, and
he's two-shotting.
Yeah,
him,
and
so.
Landon knew how to pilot it pretty well. So it took Kaden, I think, until the top cut to kind of figure out how to beat the deck.
And, yeah, I ended up beating him. And I think it went to... No, I won the first game, which was pretty hard. And it was really close. And then I won the second game as well. And that one was, like, easier, probably because I was, like, kind of getting to know the matchup a little bit better.
Sure. And the final.
And my finals, that was against Vespi Queen, which is a really good matchup for Giratina. I was really happy when in top 4 the Vespi Queen beat Piper, who was playing Keldeo Blastoise.
Yeah.
And that's like my second worst matchup. I was really happy. And then, so yeah, it went pretty smoothly. Like, I won both games fairly easily, and yeah.
Well, there you go. Congratulations on winning. That's amazing.
Yeah, thanks.
Alright, so fast forward 2 weekends later, we're in San Jose. Now, you did, let's see, you added a Jirachi, a Getsus, and a 4th double dragon energy.
Yep.
Why'd you decide to add those cards?
Well, the Getsus was mainly because I was afraid of the Blastoise matchup, the Keldeo Blastoise, and then I added in the Jirachi because a lot of decks play like Heavy Shaman, and it's really good to like be able to like Jirachi for Hex Maniac and play Hex Maniac to like just shut off their Shaman.
Yeah, we especially found that in the mirror match, if you can get the Jirachi to the Hex Maniac on first turn, you're basically going to win that matchup.
Because, like, they can't play Hoopa or Shaman.
Yeah, and after Kaden won the first regionals, and that was the first junior regionals, we figured that the juniors would be picking up a lot of size Giratina, and so we just had the mirror match in mind going into San Jose.
And the fourth Double Dragon, also thinking about the mirror, because it runs like heavy energy denial, and I found even when I didn't play against much size Giratina in Arizona, I only played against one.
Yeah.
I still found I was running out of Double Dragon pretty quickly, so I thought, like, okay, and I think I should run one more Double Dragon. Are you wondering what cards I dropped for the
oh yeah, if you want to talk what cards you dropped, you can.
Yeah, okay. In Arizona I ran 2 water energy. That was just not a good idea. It didn't like not work, but it was just like it didn't help. So like I decided that it would be better if we just dropped them. And that gave me the Drachi and the Getsis. And then I ended up dropping a Tool Scrapper for the 4th Double Dragon.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right. So going to San Jose, I know it just happened last weekend, so what were the matches that you played against?
Yeah, I actually remember all of them.
Okay, okay.
So, the first match I played against a kid named Kaden, who was playing size Giratina. Yeah. And I ended up winning that game. And then the next game I played against a kid playing Speed Lugia,
okay,
which I won. It was pretty easy because once you get Giratina, you shut off the plasmas and DCEs and prisms and stuff. Of course, they can still Chloris Machine, but yeah. And then after that, I think I played against the same Landy Bats player from Arizona.
Okay.
And
That's Grayson, right?
No, not Grayson. It was, I think it was Tyler.
Okay. Yeah. Tyler.
Yeah. And then I won because Landy Bats is a good matchup for size Giratina because like Landorus has weakness. The next game I played against was Night March, which kind of like Vespiquen, you shut off their DCEs, they kind of slow down. Also, they can't play down Dimension Valley, and like eventually, like the Chaos Wheel just kind of like halts them, and then they just can't keep on running.
That's true.
So I won. Then after that, I played against another size Giratina player. It was actually a size Giratina player that I played in Arizona Swiss, who I beat, and I lost to him. I think I lost both games. I kind of just like, it kind of like, I kind of like dead drew some, and he kind of like, was too fast and just like got set up way too fast. And also in the Night March game, it actually went to game 3 because on the second game, I didn't draw a single energy. Not a single one. And none were prized.
That's crazy.
That's the game.
And then in my final game, I played against a kid named Nathan who was playing Eviltal, and we ID'd and tied.
Okay, that's very good.
And then, why don't you jump to the finals, because you ended up playing that same size Giratina player that you lost to.
Yeah. That went to game 3.
Yeah.
The first game he won. Then I got kind of nervous. And On the first game, mainly because, again, he got set up pretty fast, and I just couldn't keep up, like, item walk and get to Giratina and stuff. The second game, I got a really good start. I, like, managed to keep item walk for a while, like, slowly transition into, Giratina, which is what you're supposed to do. And then, I kind of just, like, overrun him.
Yeah, you remember that gets us?
There was a it wasn't for the win.
Yeah.
It was so I had ends. No, he ends, and we both drew 6. No, I drew 2 cards. He drew 6, and then I end, and then I Quaking Punch, and then he drew Attach and Energy, I think, and passed. Then I played Getsis, and his whole hand was items. 6 cards.
And that pretty much spells the end of his game.
Yeah.
So,
that was one.
What happened game 3?
Game 3, that was actually a really close game.
Yeah.
But then, like, I kind of started running out of energy.
Did he headringer you? See,
yeah,
opponent...
he ran 4 headringer.
Oh, man.
That was painful. Like, he kept on headringering my guys, and that was just annoying.
Yeah, I think he had teched a bunch of headringers in after playing Kaden 2 weeks earlier, and it really ended up, playing off. It worked out well for him in the finals, here.
Yeah. He also ran Recycle. Do you know what Recycle does?
Flip a coin. If heads, get a card at the discard pile, put top of your deck.
Yep.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, he mainly used it for, like, getting back BCEs and double dragons in computer search.
Did it work?
Well, I was item walking him.
So no.
But no, it worked some of the time when I stopped. It helped.
Yeah.
That was very true. I guess against non-toad decks, it could help as well. So.
Yeah.
Really cool card. But second place is still great. I mean, you got first and second over 3 weekends. Like, I wouldn't complain. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
All right. I guess the first question is, why did you decide to play the Seismitoad Giratina deck?
One of the reasons is because, like, well, I love Seismitoad for one thing. Like, I love size bats.
Yeah.
And I was even happier when Christy Britton, like, Manetric, and then just, like, suddenly I could beat Rayquaza.
Yeah, we played. He played size bats for a big chunk of the end of last season, and so was very familiar with it. And especially for juniors, like we try and stick to one deck for a longer period of time, and then just tech for certain matchups. We just find it helps in learning all the nuances of the game if you can stick with one deck for a long time versus switching decks every tournament. And so we kind of started the season. He ended up running Groudon actually at Worlds, but so that's a whole nother story. But so starting the season, we kind of went back to Groudon and Seismitoad as the 2 places we would start for thinking about the coming season. And then Size Giratina did well at the Arena Cup. And we tried it versus our variants of other decks, and it just kept beating everything. So I think that kind of influenced us pretty strongly.
All right. So we know that you played, like, the Getsis and the Hex Maniac and the Team Flaregrant and all these, like, I guess, techie supporter cards, as people would call them. What would be your favorite techie supporter card?
Oh, dear. Now, if you count Xerosic, I'm going to have to go with Xerosic.
Yeah, we'll count Xerosic. That's, yeah, it's a tech card.
Yeah, Xerosic. I just find it's a really awesome card. Like, you can get rid of any tool or special energy on any of your opponent's Pokemon. It's really good because you can also play it during item lock.
Yeah.
And, like, it's really helpful, especially in the Size Giratina matchup, because then you can, while you're under item lock, you can get rid of their double dragons.
Or the head ringers on your toads if they attach them early.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I would say it was a big part of his win in Arizona the first week is that we had upped the Xerosa count from 1 to 2.
That was really good.
And that helped a lot.
Really good.
Okay. Now, you did play the Super Scoop-Ups. Were those to use more to pick up the damaged Seismitoads, or did you use those to recycle the Shamans?
I would say it depends on the board's shape.
True.
In early game, usually I would use it to pick up Shaman. But then, like, eventually, once, like, the game really starts flowing, like, with all the decks that deal heavy damage really fast, it's really good to just be able to pick up all the damage on, like, Seismitoad or something.
That's very true. All right. Now, you did play the 4 Crushing Hammers. Yeah, right? I'm trying to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sorry. All right, so when you play the Crushing Hammers, of course, against Seismitoad, you can't play them because you're item locked. But outside of Seismitoad, would you say you're 50-50 in Crushing Hammers, or did you flip more heads and tails?
I'm actually gonna say... Right. Okay. I think I did my math right. 65% heads.
Wow.
Or no, 75% heads.
Wow.
Okay.
And 15% tails.
25% tails.
Wait. Really? 25?
Yeah.
25%.
They're the 10%. It was just on the side. It didn't count or something.
Yeah.
Or off the table. There we go. That's what we'll say. Alrighty. Now coming up for cities, if they're expanded, are you going to stick with the Seismitoad Giratina deck, or are there any cards in Breakthrough that you're really wanting to play?
You know, my dad doesn't really like looking at new sets, but like I'm thinking, I'm not sure. If it's expanded, I'm either gonna play probably Size Giratina or Tyrantrum, which I know you did a video about, and yeah.
Yeah, that's actually how we looked at the deck the first time, was thanks to your video. But yeah, so we have a little thing in the family where we're trying to think about the current meta and not get obsessed on the future meta, since we're still teaching and learning deck building. So we actually tend to not look at the new set until it like hits.
Oh, yeah. I understand.
Yeah. That doesn't always work because we have obviously a lot of friends who play Pokemon who then chat about it, but we try and do our best to not get ahead of ourselves.
All right. So, how many championship points are you at right now?
I know we looked at this. I think it was like...
You're 260 something?
I'm like 260 something or...
Yeah.
That's amazing. Already 260 something? You almost have your master's invite if it's 300 points.
Actually, no. I think it's like 300.
Well, he got top 32 in Worlds
That's 60.
last year, so he has 60 coming over from that, and then the first and second place, plus a couple of
Actually, yeah. I think it's like over 300.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. So, I mean, if it's still 300 for Masters, you already got your Masters invite. There you go. So, alrighty. Well, do you want to give any shout-outs, team buddy?
Some of your teammates?
Yeah, Ryan Chu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else?
Who else do you like practicing with?
Connor.
Yeah. Yeah, Connor and Ryan and Paulo, Theo, Ben. There's a whole group of us in Northern California that all play together pretty regularly.
Alrighty. Sounds very great. Well, once again, I want to say congratulations once again on the first and second place. I mean, that's still amazing. Like 2 tournaments. You got first and second? Yeah, no problem. Hopefully you'll have a great cities run. Maybe you'll get those 4 city wins, get those 200 points. Last year, did you get top 16 for going into Worlds?
I got top 32, not 16th. I got 24th.
Yeah, he had to play into his day 2.
Okay, all right. I mean, so at Worlds you made it through day 1 and you got top 32, so that's great there too as well. So, alrighty. Well,
proud on both days.
Alrighty. Well, thank you so much for doing this interview. Thanks for everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching once again. Alrighty, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks.